Welcome to MI Bandit, where we explore the latest news and trends in the world of motorcycles. In today's episode, we'll be discussing some interesting topics, including controversial use of drones by police to target speeding bikers, the impressive performance of the Red Bull KTM team, and some exciting offers available to motorcycle enthusiasts. First up, we'll delve into the debate surrounding the use of drones by the police to catch speeding bikers. While some argue that this technology is necessary to promote road safety, others have raised concerns about privacy and civil liberties. We'll explore both sides of the argument and discuss the implications of riders and law enforcement. I've got an article here which we'll look through. Next, we'll switch gears, so hang about, and the real success of KTM, we're going to have a look into that. After all of that, we'll have a quick look at some exciting offers available to motorcycle enthusiasts if you buy an electric motorcycle, as well as some other exciting news and reviews. So sit back, relax, let's have a look at today's episode. Today, what have we got? I don't know how I feel about this. So we've got an interesting one here for you. The first one up is, heads up, police use drones to target speeding bikers in the southwest. So if you're in the southwest, keep an eye out or ear out for these drones. MCN reported late last week how the skies above Northumbria were abuzz with drone activity as the British Transport Police and local officers used the technology to identify and seize 4 bikes being ridden illegally. Okay, so if you're going completely mad, this might be, a good way to slow you down. You don't need a really high powered machine to enjoy yourself. You can have a lot of fun on a lower powered machine, so maybe hold back on the speed. It's probably my age that, I'm okay riding slower bikes now. It's more about the ride. The scheme of 4-way collaboration between Devon and Cornwall Police Drones Unit. So it's not only one, they're after you guys. Be careful, watch yourself, watch your backs, watch your friends. I don't know, what do I feel about this? Chief Inspector Bennetts, head of roads policing at Devon and Cornwall Police, said despite motorcyclists making up less than 1% of overall traffic, they account roughly for a third of all serious and fatal collisions in the area. Okay, so they're sick and tired of having to swipe people off the ground because they've had crashes because they can't control their bikes, or there's been an accident and something's gone wrong. So is it better that you go at a bit of a slower speed? Just keep an eye on everybody and don't get your bike seized, because that would be I don't know how I feel about that. Bike seizing is the next level kind of situation going on there. So what do you think about that? I don't know. That said, solid results for Red Bull on the KTM Stage 2 of Sonora Rally. Well done. Red Bull KTM Factory Racing's Toby Price has fought back from his day one disappointment to place 4th fastest on today's Stage 2 of the Sonora Rally, while in contention for the stage win. Price, well done. KTM's doing alright, aren't they? So we got Daniels, Sanders, Tasha, Ricky, Toby, Stage 2. Okay, they make solid bikes, so it's good news they're sharing on the media press page on the KTM press center. So very interesting. Well done, KTM. Nice. Is it time to save a bit of money on your motorcycle? Electrifying Savings Zero offer up to £3,500 off across their plug-in range. So I think they're pushing out now. That looks like a BMW, doesn't it? It's a very interesting ride. Have a look at that beauty there. That looks like Zero motorcycles are hoping they can attract more riders to make the switch to battery power, with up to £3,500 off across their range. Ooh, wait a minute, that's enticing. That, how much does it cost though? $14,540. I think for the majority of us that would I spend 15 grand on a motorcycle? I don't think I'm at that level yet. I like motorcycling. I'll probably pick up a second-hand nice bike for about 5 or 6 grand. That'll perfectly well adequate power, or even 3 grand. You could pick up a Kawasaki Versys V-Strom in this kind of arena, looking like that size. But if you want a new bike and you want electric power, this is gonna be something to keep an eye on, because I'm sure they're gonna start. We are very disappointed with the UK government withdraw the plug-in electric vehicle grant last year, and there's no doubt that it has had an adverse effect on the adoption of electric motorcycles over the past 12 months. UK country manager said the UK is not the only country to have been affected by this kind of legislation. So yeah, the government said they're going to help, but they haven't, so now they're taking it amongst themselves to do a bit of saving. The bikes look beautiful. Do they sound like bikes though? Is it like riding an electric pedal bike? I don't know, just thoughts, but let me know what you think in the comments. Love to hear from you. I don't know myself. Do you need a superbike is the question we're asking today. Do you need a superbike when the premium middleweight class has so much to offer? So there is like a few options out there for bikes, and MCN have covered a nice article here for you. I reckon superbikes are last year, mate. You know, you don't need a superbike, especially if you're my age. You don't want a croaking back. Middleweight class, you've got an amazing range of motorcycles that will give you like a really good thrill without having too much speed. And you've got things like the MT-09, you've got the KTM Duke, you've got the Triumph Street Triple R, Ducati Monster. Look how beautiful they look. Nice photography there, MCN. With the KTM and Yamaha boosting a near 900cc capacity. Well, 900cc is the upper level, I reckon. I would think like 600 and below as lower. 400, 350, 500, that's still adequate. But if you want to have a powerful bike, maybe have a look at that. Good article by John Urey on the old MCN. Middleweight class has so much to offer. It definitely does. You can get a great price on used bikes as well. So I would say consider that definitely as like an option for you. MCN's doing some nice articles these days. Nice job. Yes. You need to save Wolverhampton Speedway, people. Petition started to save the Wolverhampton Speedway. A petition has been started hoping to save Wolverhampton Speedway, the club of the Wolverhampton Wolves, after the tenancy for its stadium was not renewed. Okay, so the petition was launched in response to the news last week that Monmore Green, home of the famous Wolverhampton Wolves, was not extend its tenancy agreement with the Wolverhampton Speedway Club. Okay, there's some links here for the petition, so I'll put a link in the description, so have a look and support the guys, help them out if you can. Sign that. The notification of the ending of the tenancy agreement means a conclusion to almost 100 years of Speedway. Oh dear, we need to keep some of these clubs still going and places, so have a look at that. Do a quick mention to the BikeSocial team. They've got some nice content coming out at the moment. Bennetts BikeSocial. Recently, 4 weeks ago, What Bike Next is like a series of episodes that they're actually doing where it's a real life look at someone wanting to buy a motorcycle and what steps they would go through. So check out their playlist for that. They've got a number of people that, let me quickly show you what I mean by this. So you've got What Bike Next. They basically go through and pick a person with like a criteria that looked like, okay, I thought that was a Mizzen Flyer. He looks like Mizzen Flyer guy. What's his name? Is it him? No, I don't think it's him. It might be. Oh no, it's not. Mizzen Flyer. Okay, so yeah, they've got a nice series of episodes. They're on episode 5. Check that out. Definitely a nice watch. BikeSocial do some great stuff on their channel there. Yes. Thanks for joining me here today. It's been a pleasure having you with this episode. You'll see another episode here where we do regular news and reviews on what's going on at the moment in the motorcycle world. See you on that video. Bam.